Anyway, so Carlton said he's never heard of Jackbox games before, and he's had a little bit to drink, but I think I've convinced him to join.
I think he can figure it out.
Oh. There. All right. So, copy. What I'm looking for. Best time to play with, the best way to play without the, I don't want to say handicap of lagging, with with the least amount of lag. I appreciate that Zoom wants to be more secure.
Yeah.
But it, like, I think starting in a couple weeks, like, you have to have a password on your meeting. And that feels a little bit like unnecessary.
Yeah. There was a discussion I was in about in another meeting I was in yesterday. As to was there certain things we shouldn't discuss on Zoom because the meeting can get bombed, and this is why you should have a password, and this is why you should use the waiting room and all that stuff. And oh, this person's got meeting got bombed like this, and this person had this happen. And it's like, can we just have our meeting? We are not the committee to decide if Zoom is a good idea. How did we get off on that tangent?
Right? If you want something that's like super secure and for enterprise, Skype is like enterprise through Microsoft. And they have, like, their whole thing is that everything is very locked down so that you can use it for business, but it also makes it way less user friendly. So these are your trade-offs.
Right, because everybody has to have a Skype account.
Yep.
On their own and actually do a full Skype install. You can't just click and run it on. I mean, I have a full Zoom on my computer, but I guess not everybody wants to do that for whatever reason, so they like to do it in the browser. I did have to do Zoom in the browser once when like there was an update and it just like didn't take the first time. I don't know, it got stuck like trying to update itself, so I gave up and just used the browser. Parents had to do some like video conference doctor's visit or something. They could see them on the screen, but they couldn't hear them, so then they also called or something. I'm like, oh good lord. And of course they never do the stuff when I'm there, so I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, I had my neurologist started doing, they made her start doing telemedicine unless it was an emergency. And so they told her that, that you have to start in, one of these 3 days has to be your first day of telehealth. And she saw that I was on the schedule. And so she's like, oh, I'll do Dallas. Dallas will be my first telehealth, which was good because we couldn't hear each other. We could see each other. So I was able to do some. She told me what program she was using, and I was able to help her do some troubleshooting. All right, let's see here. Well, while we wait, because I'm thinking, I don't think there's much of a lag between what I see and what you see, right?
I don't think so right now. No.
Because while we wait for people, we could do You Don't Know Jack. Have you played that before?
Me is familiar.
It's like their original trivia game. The only thing about You Don't Know Jack that makes it not work great if there's a lot of people playing remotely is that you get more, the faster you put your answer in, the more points you get if it's correct.
Yeah.
And so it was definitely a little bit unfair. One time we played it, we weren't streaming it through Zoom, we were streaming it through something else, and there was just a very obvious lag that gave me a huge advantage. Espionage, Zeeble Dome. Fibbage you can play with too, but Were you there that day we played Role Models?
Yeah, that was kind of strange.
Yeah, I don't think the people, the group playing knew each other well enough to.
Yeah. Well, some of the questions they were like trying to ask for sorting people in groups. I'm like, I don't know if anyone has a strong opinion either way on some of those questions.
I mean, I can share the video on my page also, but I don't think I get. I think we get people watching the YouTube stream from there, but not. I don't think I've ever had anyone join Zoom from there. All right, so You Don't Know Jack. Which party pack is that in? That is in Party Pack 5. All right. I think I can have 5 and 6 going at the same time. Let's find out. Because they're on 2 different platforms. I certainly. Oh, I see. So it's like when I move the screen around. Oh, yeah, okay. So when I click and drag the screen that I'm sharing, I get the comment.
I don't know. The music is louder than you're talking again.
Oh, hold on.
My speakers are also crap, so
Let me find my headset so that I can.
I mean it's better. It's better now. It's better now for sure.
Always good to have the headset handy, also. All right.
Yeah, that's on my wish list. It would make things easier.
I guess my only recommendation would be, or my only advice would be that it turns out getting the cheapest headset on Amazon is not, they're not great.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool, a $5 over-the-ear headset. That'll be sufficient. It is not. All right. Want to play some You Don't Know Jack?
Yeah, let's go for that one.
All right.
Binge Pipe's menu screen, the gold standard of menu screens. Binge Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we? Yes, we aren't. Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, here's where a joke goes.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and the day I give up this job is the day I die. At least that's what Binge Pipe tells me. Just the two of you? No, I hope you two made a friendly wager. I love friendly wagers. They're honestly my favorite kind of wagers. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride. Time for question one. To get things started, please, no Mo. Let's say The Simpsons' Mo Sizlak left Springfield in season 40 to start a bar in Japan. What would his new establishment be called? Mo's Izakaya, Mo's Kuko, Mo's Sashimi, or Mo's Edamame? Hope you like what you picked.
Really?
An izakaya is a Japanese bar.
Oh, I don't know that show or that character or anything.
Oh.
I guess I just picked the first one, just randomly.
One, Fresh Prince of Capitol Hill. Say Mr. Will Smith went to Washington, D.C. that is. What campaign promise would be impossible for him to keep? Getting jiggy on J Street, going wild wild west on W Street, just cruising on C Street, or freaking it on F Street?
Ooh.
So what'd you pick?
I almost picked that one.
No.
Smart people choose this.
Oh.
Washington, D.C. is the home to streets featuring almost every letter of the alphabet except the letter J.
Ah, shucks. I was thinking which one of these is not his song.
Yeah,
That's what I
apparently-
did too. I thought it was song titles as well. I didn't know about the
Also,
streets.
yeah,
No,
so all four
that
of them
just
must
totally
be his
made
song
that up.
titles. So I was pretty sure that the three of them were his songs.
Here we have, press A to get into formation and find your respawn point because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names. For each, I want you to tell me if it's a Beyonce song, an ESRB rated video game, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Beyonce, a video game, or both. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. The Last of Us.
Shoot.
End of Time.
Oh
Child.
Survivor.
Destiny's Child, but whatever.
Look at us on a roll.
Halo. Destiny. EXO. You really excel in the middle lane. Moving right along. Try this on for size. Y'all ready for this? Look at me go. I'm rolling, yawing, and pitching. What am I? A kitten, a cowboy, a softball player, or an airplane? Let's see who got it. Rolling, pitching, and yawing are aviation
Woo!
terms linked to lateral, vertical, and longitudinal motion. Let's try Stephen King is full of it. Murderous clown monster Pennywise is at it again, telling the children of Derry, you'll float too. How else could Pennywise phrase his favorite threat? Your outward pressure is equal to your density, Richie. The mass of your displaced liquid is greater than your downward gravity, Stan. Your average volume is consistent with Archimedes' principle, Beverly. Or, your surface area cancels out your momentum,
Oh,
Bill.
shoot.
Okay, who chose what? Yeah, that's, it.
Yay.
Remember, kids, science is scary. Round one is history. Let's see who's cheating.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Great, thanks. Player one, your only hope is to answer quick before player two has time to screw. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round two.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, speak slowly and carry a big dictionary. So, if it is, oh, oi, how many of the words in this question are not permissible in a game of Scrabble? 5, 3, just 1, or they are all permissible? Uh-oh. You knew that screw was coming, player one. Get ready to stand on your head.
Oh, Jesus.
What'd you guys pick? What were you thinking there?
Ah!
Here's what a right answer looks like. All of the words in this question, including all the weird little two-letter words, are okay to play in Scrabble.
Oh, E.
But it's still okay to be mad at your friends when they play them. That's right, I'm looking at you, Dave.
So what happened when
Nice
you
screwing,
use
player
the
two.
screw option?
Have some cash.
It made everything on my screen go upside down, and of course, when I rotate my phone, it's rotating. So still looking at it upside down.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question about aliens or a question about robots? Vote on your devices now. Hi, Binge Pipe will select the slightly better option.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis rend légèrement amusant. 7.
This one's called A Question About Aliens. What's the name of the robot in the movie Aliens? Ash, Bishop, Call, or David?
In other words, it would have been the same question.
Yep.
Okay, what'd you pick? Yep, Ash was the robot in Alien, but I asked about the movie Aliens. Lance Henriksen plays the android Bishop in Aliens.
Yeah, I never saw that movie.
Thanks to Aliens, I thought bleeding milk was normal and not a side effect of my all half and half based diet.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Behold, today's secret ingredient is integrity. If politicians wanted to literally become spineless, what should they do? Julienne themselves, spatchcock themselves, chiffonade themselves, or score themselves? Let's see how that shook out. A technique used in preparing poultry, spatchcocking is a form of butterfly cut where the backbone is removed so it can be flattened for the grill.
That might be my new response. Go spatchcock yourself.
You can just resign from that. Oh, loaded.
I like the one over a little farther. I didn't think
Here's
I'd get
what I
this
like
far.
to call
Yeah, that was an interesting little photo down there.
Stein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Monster.
Paired with Kanye in Madonna's song Illuminati. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
I've definitely
Who
heard the
picked what?
song.
I don't think I have.
Illuminati actually begin by saying the Illuminati isn't Queen Elizabeth or Kanye. But Queen Elizabeth and Kanye West are both in my top 5 fashion icons list.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Vampire sex versus.
Coming up, Welcome to the Jungle again and again and again. I think what made Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle so great is that they added a Guns N' Roses song to the name for no discernible reason. Which of these potential Jumanji sequels does not have a Guns N' Roses song awkwardly tacked on to the title? Jumanji Civil War, Jumanji Paradise City, Jumanji Knocking on Heaven's Door, or Jumanji Back in Black? So who got it? Well, too late now.
Oh,
Correct
Oh,
answer.
crap.
Yourself.
Back in Black is AC/DC, not Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses
oh.
songs. So they
Eh.
would, of course, fit any Jumanji title like an awkward glove. But Back in Black is an AC/DC song. Now, I
After I
never
pushed it, I was like, oh.
writing their songs with the Jumanji franchise in mind all these years, but it's hard to believe that this is all just some crazy coincidence. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I can't believe you went there. Time to figure out who went where. Good luck.
Oh, oops.
Having him there.
She's
did.
got it.
Oh wow! Yay me!
Nicely done, player 2. I hope you feel good about that. I mean, life is still meaningless and we'll all die alone, but remember, a win's a win. And here's something else to remember. You don't know Jack!
Wow, you must have really kicked my butt at the Jack attack.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Yeah. Well, and I think that this game, I think when we played Jackbox the first time, I must have been playing the computer-based version and streaming that.
It's actually
Because this one didn't have any problem.
No,
But this is their like newer version that's part of their game kit, the Jackbox Party Pack.
it's like meant for streaming.
Yeah, it's meant for
Get
streaming.
down on the floor now. This is my first time
do you wanna play
teaching
this
a
one
yoga
again?
class.
Yeah, I'll go
Second.
through this again.
All right.
Step into my
Maybe
office.
someone else will turn up.
Step out and then.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, become one with the data.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and if my mom could see me now, I'd say, "What are you doing, Mom? I told you to stay in the car while I hosted this game." We are gathered here today to witness the union of these two players in trivia. So let's make this happen.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with save a horse, ride a census taker. Keith Urban moved to an area with a population of 3,000. If he wanted his last name to reflect his new home, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what might he call himself? Keith Suburban, Keith Urban Cluster, Keith Country, or Keith Rural? I love this part. Don't even look. Watch how easy this is. An urban cluster is a geographical area with a population of less than 50,000 and more than 2,500.
Look at that.
Great name if you ever made cereal.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's known as My Car Runs on Dead Dinosaurs. I just got a Jurassic parking fee that's the same as the length of the Jurassic era. How much do I have to pay? $8 million, $54 million, $430 million, or $1 billion? Okay, let's take a look. The Jurassic period lasted about 54 million
Woo!
years.
Look at both of us getting that.
Yay.
I pay for parking, but it's still cheaper than taking a rideshare during peak hours.
Why don't we do it for free?
And now, girls, 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 and it's time for this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a painting by acclaimed Dutch painter Johan Vermeer or one of those girl thriller novels that are so trendy. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Vermeer or a girl thriller. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Girl with the pearl earring. The girl on the train. Girl in the dark.
Well,
Girl with a red hat. The girl with a wine glass. The good girl. Officer and laughing girl. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses.
Yeah,
Let's get on, shall we?
he wasn't very creative. Girl with a random inanimate object.
It's time for House Tyrell Party. They all gratuitous architecture.
Tell Circe it was me.
Madeline Dormer threw a party in her dormer. What kind of party would it be? A column affair, a stairway soiree, a balcony blowout, or a window shindig? And how'd we do? Let's call this a teaching moment. A dormer is a vertical window that projects from a sloping roof, so the party would be in the window. Just maybe don't invite Bran. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Feast your eyes upon this. Cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh.
Whose torture game is on point? The executioner using the brazen bull, the executioner using the rack, the executioner using an Iron Maiden, or the executioner using the tub? Let's see who got it. Any medieval torturer knows that you slowly get roasted in the brazen bull, the rack pulls you apart, and the tub causes maggots to slowly eat you. But the Iron Maiden impales you with a lot of spikes. Say goodbye to round one. Time to see who is actually trying.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're negatively affecting our averages. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try make like a hot drink and leaves? Which of these is not a real type of tea that can be spilled? I heard Chad steals green tea from the break room. Jen isn't a blonde, she dyes her hair with white tea. I saw Gladys and black tea making out in the break room. Or Brent has a secret family with red tea. So who got it? There is no tea variety officially known as red tea. But Brent really does need to get his life together.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question you know or a question you wish you didn't know? Use your device to select your preference. Well, it was a waste of time.
Yeah, the
Binge
voting
Pipe
is more for 2 people.
slightly less satisfying option.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
I assume this will be a
There's
question that
no
we know but
hiding
wish we
from
didn't.
A question you wish you didn't know. Well, you asked for it. What is one major source of natural vanilla flavoring? Pig butts, beaver butts, duck butts, or fish butts? What'd you guys pick? Beaver butts produce castoreum, an anal goop that smells like vanilla and is often used in food under the name natural flavoring.
Times our officials better.
Okay, light on the anal goop.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, required reading for dragon breeding. Who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Oh.
Jane Catherine Rowling, Joanne Kathleen Rowling, Joan Kimberly Rowling, or Jalen Carter Rowling? Brace yourself. You just got screwed, player 1. Come to terms with these terms of service.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I accept the terms of service.
Who picked
I still have
what?
no idea
Maybe
what the
try
answer is.
cheating? Yep, that's J.K. Rowling's full name.
So,
If I had a nickel
a
for every time
terms of
J.K.
service
Rowling had a
contract
nickel,
appeared
I
on my
would have
screen,
650
and I was like, oh, okay, I'll scroll to the bottom of
That
this.
screw is
But
a
like,
good
I
move,
just kept
player
scrolling
two.
and scrolling and
This is your
scrolling.
cash now.
Just keep getting longer as you're scrolling.
Ah, Yes. Eventually I got to the end, so I assume maybe it times out or whatever. Eventually I got to the end to accept them.
Take a good look at hindsight is 2020. The world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall.
Why?
If you just had to estimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold?
Oh, good lord.
400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons.
But they don't give you the other dimensions. Like, is it
Right?
is it a flat board or is it three-dimensional?
I assume that it's
640,000
like
gallons.
Not just
like a proportionate Heinz ketchup bottle.
Yeah,
But
not
there are multiple types of Heinz ketchup bottle designs.
Yeah, there's the round and then the skinny or the big sort of oval ones. Yeah.
Here's one. We're always
Well, we got it right
listening.
anyway.
Yep.
That sounds creepy.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you've recently purchased 42 towels, we thought you'd enjoy reading A Confederacy of Dunces, Bridget Jones' Diary, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or Rich People Problems.
Okay, what'd you pick?
According to this novel, towels are the most versatile invention in the universe.
Always
And
carry a towel.
Ultimate question. We may have your purchase history, but don't panic. It's unlikely our customer database will be breached a third time.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. M is for middle name. It's weird to see these famous people without their signature middle name.
What? Oh!
I got click happy. I need to do those.
I don't know who any of these people are. I suspect that you kicked my ass again.
Player 2 wins!
Should I take the Jeopardy test?
Well done, player 2. Come on,
You do it
down.
online now. They give you like a secure access website.
It has zero monetary value.
Oh yeah, you used to have to do it over the phone, right?
Yeah, you used to do it over the phone, and then if you passed the phone test, they would tell you like when the Jeopardy bus was coming to do auditions. But yeah,
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
It's like pizza.
I made your co-host. I'm going to refill my drink because it's very toasty here.
Okay.
And we'll just figure out what we want to do after that.
But how's my son?
Yeah.
Left him under the car, because he's not a bike.
Truth Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, the host of Truth Talk 23/7, the last voice of reason in a world that no longer exists. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
I've been doing some digging into Binge Pipe and what it's really about, and yeah, I know this show is on Binge Pipe, but maybe that's just part of their plan. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
I did an extensive internet search about Binge Pipe and came up with nothing. Nothing. How can a major media streaming service have almost no web presence? It would have to be either completely inept and destined for failure, or a super genius conspiracy capable of erasing all evidence of its own existence. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. We're going to take a quick break to sell some Truth Talk tank tops, but after the break, someone brought to my attention an ancient Sumerian scroll with multiple mentions of what I have been told clearly translates to Binge Pipe, the consumer of worlds. It's all there in clear Sumerian. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating.
It's super ambiguous. Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
We kiss.
but then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
I'm Blake,
And I'm Chad.
and we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers. We bought a dinosaur costume.
Truth Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, the host of Binge Pipe's new live talk radio channel, Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Bringing you the real dirt on what's really happening 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. Except for holidays and the third Wednesday of every month, which we also take off to get the studio cleaned. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Your only source for the stories everyone else is too afraid or too corrupt or has too much journalistic integrity to tell you.
Truth Talk.
All right. So, hold on.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need.
Can you literally
No,
stop
but I
talking
will
about
totally
your needs
take
for
one
1 second and ask me
from-
about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all,
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for one
Oh my
second?
God.
I need to have that
I need water.
food. I need
Shit.
Oh.
Can you literally?
Mariana
Part.
Trench, the deepest part of the ocean,
Yes.
is home to some of the
If you
world's
don't want
most
it, I will
unusual sea
take
creatures,
care of it tomorrow.
including the anglerfish.
Oh my God.
I just don't want you to
what
feel
is that
pressured.
thing?
What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes?
All right. Ari
Oh my
is
gosh. Oh,
feeling much refreshed after her shower. Cold shower. So she's going to get settled. We'd probably have enough time to play Jackbox again, or You Don't Know Jack again, in the time it'll take her to get settled if you want, because those both get by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Okay. So I know I had to open on my phone.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe, kid tested, negligent stepdad approved.
Cookie Masterson here. You know, I'm banned from every zoo east of the Mississippi River. But don't worry, it's for a much weirder reason than you'd think. 2 players, looks like you'll each have a 50% chance of having 0 fun.
Wow.
Here we go. Remember, your deposit is non-refundable.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, geologists date rocks. How much older are the oldest rocks in the ocean than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? 65 million years minus however old Dwayne is. 260 million years. Okay, who chose what? Actually, I can smell what you were cooking, but it's wrong.
Oh.
No.
Worked. The oldest oceanic crust is about 250 million years old.
Huh.
I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dates back to like the 1970s, but it's so hard to tell.
Wait, the Earth is only 2,020 years old. Happy birthday, Earth, every January 1st.
Area hoping to meet up. When looking through profile pictures on Tinder, which of these potential matches displays an obvious red
Never
flag?
been there, but
Of Sweden's banner, holding a fish painted like Vietnam's emblem, group photo posed under Brazil's standard, or in bed and tied up with Estonia's ensign. I love this part. Sweden's flag is blue and yellow, and you have to put it together yourself with an Allen wrench.
Oh my God, is it really?
yeah.
Am I thinking of Switzerland? Thinking of Switzerland.
No, I'll get it. Vietnam
Crap,
has
it's Vietnam.
Well,
The worst part is I clicked on the profile hoping to
Although
date
technically, it's not a flag. You painted a fish to look like a flag. It's not a literal flag. Wear what you eat. I should be wearing. Well, I mean, sometimes I end up wearing what I eat on accident.
the Victorian era,
Oh.
or food served at Prince Harry.
How was I supposed to know about that?
Or royal wedding food.
This would be pretty recent then, if they're a category.
All set. Here we go. Croquettes. Dimples. Lappets. Langoustines.
Oh shit!
Epaulets.
I knew that one was.
Verbena. Chapeau. You did it! Kind of. Now let's keep going. Next, prepare to be softly rocked. What's the soft rock? The Talking Heads, Courtney Love, Gypsum 41, or Marina and the Diamonds? Hope you like what you picked. Talc is a 1 on the mineral hardness scale, which means you can scratch it with your fingernail. I love rocks so soft it gets stuck in your head and under your fingernails. Introducing, how did my dad get my email address? Godwin's Law. The giant unending group email chain from my entire family will eventually result in which message? Mom, there is no God. Dad, stop acting like Hitler. Grandma, I wish you were all dead. Or Grandpa, new phone, who dis? Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, just ignore Grandpa. Godwin's Law posits that any online discussion, if it goes on long enough, will eventually result in someone comparing someone else to Hitler.
What?
Uh-huh.
Talking about Grandma.
I've never seen that, and I've seen some pretty long online discussions. And pretty long email chains.
Don't lie. Let's
Is this a
take
law
look.
somebody just made up?
Yeah.
Is it based on any sort of study?
Player 2, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And remember, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that
Jennifer
answers
Chan
wrong.
just said
So
she's
don't
got
forget to use that thing.
back-to-back
Or get
meetings
those answers
today,
in
but she
Fast
will be
Player 1 before you get
here next
screwed.
week.
Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
This is a real party now.
Double your money, double your fun.
I call this one, none of the mummy puns I've been presented with are any good. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Here's one. What would you yell if you were being attacked by a mummy who used the taste sensation of umami to destroy you? Ah, what a savory way to go! Wah, the sweet release of death! Wah, I'm meeting my bitter end! Or, let's see how that shook out. Umami is when your taste buds sense something savory that actually derives from the Japanese word for savory.
Woo.
And as my
It's not
mummy used
umami, that's good.
that in there. Think of these other mummy puns.
That would have been a better pun.
Yeah.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Coming up,
I ate all the
being
eggs.
played by
7.
wardrobe malfunction. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Stop, ref. Moon her. And don't worry about that punctuation. They're very young. But they're great cooks. The best child food expert. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. I don't know what this is, but it's not the right answer.
God damn it. Yes, it
You're
was.
gonna kick yourself.
Oh.
Was then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
How about this one? On the Tyra banks of the river Styx. Which of these characters from Greek myth probably can't smize? Please, Odysseus or Electra? Who picked what? To smize is to smile with one's eyes, and Oedipus tragically gouged his eyes out.
I'm doing a lot of smizing these days.
Eyeliner making someone pop.
Behind your masks.
This one's called type equals squiggly bracket, male, comma, Hollywood, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for play.
Someone's been typecast.
Type has some raw data they authenticate on their own.
Here's the data we have to work with. Untagging Robert Shapiro photos. Selling T-Bird jacket. Idina Menzel pronunciation. Whose search history have we acquired? Bruce Willis, Charlie Sheen, Jeff Bridges, or John Travolta?
Let's see who got it. John Travolta played Robert Shapiro in The People vs. O.J. Simpson, a member of the T-Birds in Greece, and couldn't quite seem to correctly pronounce Idina Menzel. I'm surprised you didn't find anything more salacious in his search history.
Binge Pipe Legal advised us to not go there.
Next up, 1 equals shoe. Which shoe brand's logo closely resembles the square root symbol? Nike, Adidas, Converse, or Vans? Look sharp. You're dealing with the screw, player one. Your answers are on the go. Okay, who chose what? The V in the Vans logo looks very similar to the square root symbol. But here's something that'll really blow your mind. The O in the Reebok logo looks like a 0.
So when you did that screw, it made all of the answers float around my screen.
Made it to the attack. You see an answer that matches the category. Tap it on your device. The faster
This
you
feels
pick
like
the right
deja
answer, the
vu,
more cash
where
you
I was in the
make.
lead
And
going
more
into
than
round
one answer can be
2
right.
and 3.
Each time
It's
you're
much
wrong.
closer now.
Don't
I
forget.
think I went negative this time.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Works every time. Let's see how frequently you can find a right answer. Good luck.
Oh, really? The Hunger Games were every year?
The McRib is back. I work at a place, somebody was really upset the McRib tracker got blocked because he wanted one for dinner. What were their names that wanted to ride on the Haley Bob Comet? Maybe they did. We haven't seen them since.
You grow a little closer to death.
It's true.
Crafted with love. I did not choose that.
Well, no, the one I chose was better than the last, and they said that one was wrong. I picked everything on that one. Ooh, I caught up and went past.
You did. You won again. God damn
Happy
it.
for you, truly. And that's coming from a man who chose not to feel things anymore. Just don't forget this. You don't know Jack!
All right, let's 1 second. All right, so Ari, There we go. I'll keep Ari in one ear and Cheryl in the other. What would you guys like to play?
Jessica, I know
Now
I'm from
there's
the
3 of us,
future, but
and
I love you.
there's the
Thank you.
drawing game.
You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple.
Okay. Ari says she's not interested this evening in Trivia Murder Party. But we could do the t-shirt one, the TKO.
If you like menu screens, you'll love.
Or Patently Stupid.
Oh, I haven't done Patently Stupid in a while.
Okay. Are you for Patently Stupid? All right. Okay, we can do Patently Stupid, and then we can also always switch after to TKO.
Yeah.
But since this one's already open.
Learn CPR, swallow chicken bones without fear.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. Oh, okay, I'm happy to shut up. Let's get inventing.
Hello.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to
I'm
it.
good at creating problems.
Wait, who's G?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
We're halfway there.
In the chat? No, they're a YouTube spy.
And let me check and see if
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway home.
Not to... Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend.
let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go. Okay, you should be halfway done. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I want to impress people with this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
I'll buy 5.
You've done so. And that's how it's done.
I want pie now. But Denny's is closed like forever.
What's closed forever?
Denny's.
Oh, really? Denny's? Here, I'll present.
I was saying, I know that's close and I know they're open 24 hours, but not anymore.
I hate waiting more than 5 minutes for my cat to stop meowing. If your cat's like my cat, he probably never shuts the fuck up. So we have here the remote dispenser, because sometimes I'm working or on the phone and I don't have time to get up right now and give you food. Also, as it turns out, cats have other needs like water or cleaning their litter box. This will not solve those problems, but it will distract your cat so that they shut the fuck up.
They can't meow and eat at the same time.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, my cat would turn her head when she was eating and the food would fall out of her mouth. She would just look up and open her mouth automatically.
Oh. Jean.
Lena, I have trouble climbing this.
Then I've got the perfect solution.
I don't think I invited anybody named Jean.
Yeah,
I might have invited a Greg, but not a Jean.
look like?
I do have a
Take a
Facebook
gander.
friend named Jean.
Yeah, that looks great. But
Could be
without a
Jean from
tagline,
Washington
I can't
University.
forget this fast enough.
But there's no way to ask them through the
Gander
game.
here.
They're not in, yeah, they're not in our list. They're not in our chat.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's just move on.
Fish with feet, Darwin was right. That's a good solution.
I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it.
Make my eye holes happy already.
Well, looky here.
Wowee. Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Let's see it. And scene.
Well, it's headphones and then like virtual reality goggles so you can replay and listen to the
Got
game
it.
over. I hit the wrong thing. But that's what it's supposed to look like. Be.
Or just your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Oh, Jean. Jean, is it? Or, hold on. Let me. Hold on. It might be my friend's daughter. Although I assume their name is spelled Jean.
No. Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. How you did. So sad.
That is sad. I redrew that a few times.
Watching.
Close, but no cigar.
Maybe next time.
That's all.
Wow.
Okay, the
Was Pi the only one that got fully funded?
I think so. Because everybody likes pie.
Everybody else like Pi.
Bar to clear. Good luck.
Everyone also likes parfait, but in this case, everybody likes pie. You hear everybody say, hell no, I don't want a parfait. Parfaits are delicious. Oh, problem on the device. No, where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it.
No, it's on my device.
Oh, I thought my phone froze. Okay. Sorry, phone.
I can't stop thinking about business basics.
That's half your time.
Let's see here. I could really use a smaller penis. We'll go with this one.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Kind of thought it was gonna. Oh yeah, it will let me. Didn't title that afterwards.
Only a few seconds left to draw. Okay, time. Tagline.
We're halfway home.
Oh, I made a typo. Oops.
Don't hold anything back.
I'll present. All right. So if the problem is that you need to go to court, but you have a child who makes you late, depending on what you're going to court for, this may really come in handy. It is called the Headrest Babysitter. It is a gaming system which you install. You just swap out your regular driver seat headrest with one of these. It has video games, TV, video chat. It's got a camera so that you can use an app on your phone to check in on your child and make sure they haven't died of heat stroke. You do have to make sure you crack the window so they can get some ventilation. But with the Headrest Babysitter, your kid will never want to get out of the car to begin with. So they're just always already there, ready to go when you need to go somewhere.
Problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm due in court, but I also have this.
Well, I've got just the thing.
Seriously, again with this?
Toby, keep it together. Why don't you just show us your drawing, sweetie?
Now, what is this? You know what? We really need to start screening our attendees.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Now I want to know if Jean is just like a computer player.
I'm due in court, but I have a child who always makes me late. So we're gonna put the child in the kid keeper bubble. See? They're in the bubble. They're not gonna run off on you or get into trouble. Just pop them in there and they can just wait for you to get ready. And see, down there in the lower left is the handy little ramp so you can roll them out the door and then roll them into the car and strap them in. It's like a little hamster. The handle collapses down for easier rolling. Keeps your kid in one place and then you just roll them out the door, ramp included.
I feel like if it's a sphere and it's tall enough for the child, it would be too wide to go through doors. But if it was like an Easter egg shape, you know, where it's taller,
yeah,
more like the hamster wheel than the hamster balls, I feel like you're onto something.
I mean, it'd probably only be for about a 50-pounder or less, because I don't know, anything more than that, even if it's rolling, would take a lot to get it to move.
That's true.
I'm due in court, but I also have this.
Well, I've got a solution. I like to call it.
What's it look like?
Take a look.
Ooh, now slap a tagline on it.
Then take a gander here.
And scene.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
I like how because we have to pick 3, we all have to give at least some money to the donkey and high heels.
Yeah, which we don't really understand because Jean is not speaking to us. Our mystery person doesn't talk.
Good job.
Oh, hey! Woohoo!
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
Thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey, just tell.
All right. put my headphones half on, half off, so I can hear you through here and Ari through my other ear. Do you guys want to switch to TKO?
Yeah.
All right.
Jean gonna vote, or is Jean still being secretive?
All right. So Ari says yes. Jean, if you are watching via Facebook or YouTube, you can comment on either of those places, and I should be able to see your comments. I am double checking the Coworks page right now in case I've missed a comment. It does say a bunch of people engaged with it, but no comments. So, all right, Party Pack 3. That's where TKO is, I think. Yes.
Mystery player, are you still there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was thinking about the last game. Those were kind of generic. Like, I feel like we've played.
Yeah, the new
whatchamacallit
thing they drew
with
didn't make much sense.
I mean, they were good drawings, but right,
And
they were
didn't
kind of
explain them.
right. So it could have been a computer-generated player. All right, so I'm just gonna say bye.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, but that's not all I am, you know. I also play the oboe. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because I sense in you a great power. And because I bought some furniture on the internet and it takes at least 2 people to put it together, please.
It sure does. We have
Right?
customers complain about that all the time, but luckily I don't sit near the person anymore that gets those phone calls.
The training grounds. You
I used to hear it over the wall of the cube a lot.
drawings. Feel free to draw
I don't sit
anything.
near anybody right now, technically. I'm still at working from
And if
home.
your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. Get your drawing fingers wiggling. It's time to draw.
I mean, FedEx doesn't come put together when it's off a FedEx truck. No, what planet are you from?
Operation Finish Quickly.
Alright, I give up.
Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin your second drawings. Make haste before time runs out.
I'm gonna step away from the computer for a second, but I'll have my phone, so I'll keep drawing.
Gorgeous. One more to go. Wow, me babies. Begin. Only seconds remain. You show promise, most of you. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go. Keep those slogans coming. All right then. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. everybody. Time for action. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus. Submit your vote on your devices, that is. Starting things off with a tie. Not very dramatic. Let's just say this one wins. Versus battle.
Did you choose? Did you add fuck the police? Sorry. Was fuck the police your contribution?
I can pick an audience person.
That seemed to make Cheryl vaguely uncomfortable last time, so I didn't.
The tie goes to the defender.
But I almost heard that slogan with that tie.
Winner. How about a training break?
Sorry, what did you say?
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. I want you to know, I believe in you. Go!
Oh, it could have been the audience vote because we have an we have.
Yeah, we do. We have an audience person now.
Yeah, apparently we have 4 people watching from the audience, so I assume it was audience vote. And people who are in the audience, you can join in.
Right.
Are you talking?
The second gauntlet is at hand, and the ethereal algebra of chance has redistributed your drawings and slogans. Do what feels right.
Now we have 5 in the audience.
Feel good about that, hmm? Well, we'll see. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Fight. A new challenger appears. Fight! brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe to toe. Prepare to vote. Versus. Fight for me, babies. Fight.
Oh, look, all three of us are part
Well, I
of
guess
this
that's
trick.
it for the
Art
tournament.
and the art.
Catch you
Gerald
guys
and the
later.
slogan, and I
Unless
put them
you're
together.
doing something after this. No? Okay, cool. All right, bye.
Okay, so we had 5 people in the audience, which was cool. For people who are in the audience, if you haven't joined us on, well, you haven't joined us on Zoom. Anne has. Hi, Anne. However you're watching this, if you're watching through YouTube or through Facebook, if you comment, then I should be able to see your comment and respond to you in case you need the link if you want to join on the Zoom chat. Or you can keep playing without joining on the chat, and that is also fine. Or without joining in the voice chat. Let's see here. I refreshed Facebook and it does say there's some notifications. All right, well, let's see here. Ari, Anne, and Cheryl. What would you guys like to play next? So Cheryl, Ari's answer was that she's good with pretty much anything.
Oh.
What about you? Ari, does that include murder trivia? Ari says she would be up for 1 round of murder trivia party.
Okay, let's scare the audience members.
Okay.
No, it's not that bad. You'll want to play.
And let's see here. It doesn't say that your microphone's muted, but I can't hear you, just so you
Oh,
know
that's-
in case you're
Can you hear me now?
talking. Oh no, Cheryl. Oh, is that you, Anne?
Yep.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I do hear you now.
Hi.
All right. And I think we might already be in the right one. Anne, did you have a preference?
As I've only done this once before, no. I don't know what these things are, so.
Oh, yes. So we are about to switch over to Murder Trivia Party, which is like a regular trivia game, except we are all playing. We are answering trivia questions because we have been kidnapped, and if we can answer enough correct questions, we may escape alive. Wholesome family entertainment.
Am I just putting in the same room number as before?
No, nope, it'll be a different one. So it's a UZKL.
There's no kid-friendly version on this one.
But I will give, I'll leave a little bit of extra time for audience members in case there are people who want to join. Oh gosh. So I think we didn't play last week because I think I had a conflict. But then from the week before, the video for that is still up that people could watch on the Coworks Facebook page, and the screen that it's frozen on as a preview is from the boat one where you're making up jokes.
Yeah.
And the prompt is "I'm a nasty little yo-yo." Perfect. Nailed it. Thank you, Facebook.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes this freezes on the weirdest thing. For the preview.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Hey, welcome to
No.
tonight. A movement of pain and judgment. But there's trivia and games of skill and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the mini game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Doing presentations make me nervous, but I got through it. My public speaking teacher, Mr. Temmie, would be so proud. Now let's play. Okay now, first question. My all-time favorite horror writer has to be R.L. Stine. That guy freaks me out. But I like other horror stuff too. Which of the following is not the title of a book written by Stephen King? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Oh no, I died of the first question.
You might not
I
die
have a surprise
yet.
for you.
It'll be between you and Anne. Anne might die first.
Welcome to the killing.
Although Anne, if you die, you're still in the game. So
Let's get artistic up in here. Now, keep in mind, I don't know art, but I know it sends me into a homicidal rage. So, draw carefully. Nighthawks. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished.
Kicked my cat off my lap because she was flapping me with the tail.
Stop pretending you're doing something good. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, the votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. And boom, you're a ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Never underestimate a ghost, son.
It's happened.
Yep.
Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. I've got more questions for you. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Hey, it's my old bird watching group. To clarify, we didn't watch the birds, they watched us, and you had to remain absolutely still. The first person to move was viciously attacked by birds. I still can't smell bird droppings without peeing my pants. But in a good way, you know? Good times. Anyways, where was the cat looking? Who picked this? Very good. All right, next question. What is Europe's longest river? Who said?
Ooh! Yes.
Yeah, it was too.
Someplace
I went too fast by mistake.
Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game.
No.
Idiots. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer or right answer. Chop chop.
Sorry, you didn't realize we're doing my finger.
That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this.
Wait, did he do finger blast?
Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Let's try another
We
one.
did scare away the audience. Aw.
Beware the Ides of March. Which is when exactly? Who said this one? Too easy. Here's another one. What year does Marty McFly travel back to in Back to the Future? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team building. Okay, who did what? You're all so greedy. You're all so dead.
Like, everybody knew I was going to take the money, so...
Yeah.
Whoa, everybody's dead now? Well, I guess I'll have to do this then.
Boom.
You're doing the best, so you get one more chance. The time has come. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a reward. Films released in 3D. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
Really?
You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
I'm in trouble.
Here's another one. Legumes. Okay, an easy one. Beware of the darkness. Ernest Films.
Oh, whoops. I got that very wrong.
You'll escape before the others catch you. Here's another one. Candy bar.
my candy bars.
Here comes the next question. Western African countries.
Oh. I do not know my West African countries now.
Anytime today.
Oh. All right. Well, nobody knows West African countries.
That ghost is gonna get ya. Sedimentary rocks.
Oh, hey, Anne, look at you being alive.
I'm swapped.
American Girl dolls. So much blood. Water Pokemon. I hate it when everyone gets it right. So many kills. Ivy League schools.
What? Oh boy.
Another swamp. Founding UN members.
What? Wow. Wow, Anne, look at you. Pulling it out right at the last second there.
I thought Poland was still part of the USSR then. Oops.
Yeah, I assumed Poland was not a founding member.
Iceland and Ireland were like, whatever, we're gonna do our thing over here. Well, Ireland probably had to go in under the UK.
All right, I'm just clicking that to pause it real quick. 1 second. So, Ari, what are you doing now? Okay. Okay. All right. Cheryl and Anne,
Yeah.
do you have preferences for what you'd like to do? Ari would like to not play Murder Trivia Party back to back.
Understandable.
My answer remains the same as before. I don't know the games, so.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, with 4 people, I'm trying to think of. Did you guys like the word games from last time, Cheryl and Ari? Like Dictionarium and whatnot?
I guess Dictionary was okay, yeah.
And do you like word games?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right.
Oh no, that's not what Weird Al's saying about. He's saying about word crimes.
Weird Al songs?
Yeah, word crimes.
Yep, I'm
Instead of
familiar with
that,
it.
something, the Alan Thicke song.
Blurred Lines?
Yeah.
Yeah. Word crimes is way better.
I just know what the background music sounds like. I don't really know the words to either, but like I can hear the That's my problem with Jeopardy yesterday. Like I could picture the person that was the answer, but I couldn't think of their name.
Let's see, Dictionarium. Yeah, 3 to 8. Push the buttons 4 to 10.
Yeah, that's kind of an odd one anyway.
It is. That's true.
The questions don't really help you didn't really help me decide to make a vote.
I think that it would really help if you already know the person.
Yeah.
And
what you think is human and what you think is an alien answer. I won't try to autocorrect to Xmas.
Welcome to the Dictionarium. I love words, so I dreamed of this place and then I never woke up, and now you're here and I love you. Hello, my wonderful collection of word prodigies. In the Dictionarium, you will get a word you haven't heard before. You're going to define it, create a synonym, and use it in a sentence. You vote, you laugh, yada yada, it's a game. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's get started. First up, I have selected a new word for you. Write down a definition that you think fits this word. I bought this word on eBay for $8 plus shipping. You might not be able to use all your favorite letters. Choose wisely.
Type alphabet soup in there. What are your favorite letters?
almost out of time.
For the love of clogs, submit. Show me the money, honey. And now we vote. Pick your favorite definition, your very, very favorite definition. And remember, you can award. When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. Next up, you're going to think of a new word that fits the definition you just voted on. In other words, you're coming up with a synonym. Write down a new word, something that matches the definition on your device. Round 2, here we go. So submit your cinnamon! Show me the words! Choose the word that best fits the definition.
Oh, shoot. I clicked on the wrong one. That was not what I wanted to vote for.
The official synonym that is replacing our old word is...
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to vote for.
Great! Now we have a brand new word and definition. Let's use it. Write a sentence that incorporates the word on your device. Remember, your sentence doesn't have to be beautiful for me to love it the rest of my life.
That somebody isn't going to submit. Very afraid of time running out on us.
I can't wait to see these. Time to vote. And the champion sentence is... Voila! Your hard work paid off. Thank you for your contribution. But now, let's pivot and check out that scoreboard. I can't wait for your return. I just found a new word in my clog.
Oh, yay me! How'd that happen?
The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No, you really mustn't carry 'em. And anybody can compete. A Tom, a Dick, a Harry.
All right, I'll pause that so that there's sound. Do you guys want to play the slang version of this game? Ari said she's up for playing again.
I'm neutral.
No other votes, no objections. All right, let's go.
All right. Oops. I should exit now.
So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or chairium with lots of foods. Hi there! Welcome to the Dictionarium, a funky word zone where we get funky with words in the zone. Check you people out. In the Dictionarium, you make up definitions for made-up words, so there are no right answers. Relax into the game. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Time to begin. First up, I'm sending a slang phrase to your device. What does this phrase mean? Write down the answer on your device.
I have to be like Urban Dictionary.
I believe that you can do this. Of course, I believe in a lot of wacky things, like a dog who can do Irish dancing. Let's see what we have. And now it's time to vote. Pick the definition you think should be recorded in the official dictionarium. And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the dictionarium is... Round 2, change it up. Now come up with a new phrase that matches the definition on your device. Round 2 goes fast, so type, type, type. You must do it now! Let's see these words. Choose the slang that's matchy-matchy with this definition. And the winner is... Time to use this slang in the sentence. Write a sentence with the new piece of jargon. Remember, your sentence doesn't have to be beautiful for me to love it the rest of my life. Let's check out the sentences. You wrote. Now you vote. And the most favorite sentence is... What a #1 perfect, wonderful word! Thank you for your contribution. Oh, and now we get to see who won. You are welcome back anytime. I just found a nest of new words under the porch. The game that you are
are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words.
All right. Checking with. How are you feeling, Ari? All right. So, looks like there's still 4 of us. Other games? And do you like drawing games?
Sometimes, yeah.
So we've got TKO, which is the one we were playing when you first joined, where you create t-shirt slogans and designs. And then there's Patently Stupid, where we are all given a problem to solve with an invention, and then we draw out our invention ideas and present them and try to get people to invest in them. I like Bidiot Okay, which is a game where we are all given prompts, and then we create artwork based on those prompts, and then they are auctioned off, and we are bidding on behalf of other investors to try and buy artwork based on prompts that we didn't see. So you're trying to figure out what the hell was the prompt for each other's drawings, basically. There's Guespionage. I like Espionage, but I feel like with 4 people we could play, there's so many other things we could play. Oh, with 4 people we could play Quiplash or Fibbage. Cheryl, do you have any preferences? Oh, Cheryl may have stepped away. Oops. Clicked around. Back. Yes. I'd have to switch to another one for Fibbage, but let's mute that for a second. Or Quiplash. Let's do Quiplash. It's in Party Pack 3. Cheryl, is that you?
Am I what? I guess.
Are you back, I guess?
Yeah.
I figured since we've got 4 people, we could do Quiplash.
Yeah.
All right. Helps if I let everybody else see the. While we wait for Anne to join, I'm going to relocate myself in my recliner. Sorry.
I'm having trouble getting connected to my
On your phone?
yeah. Oh no, just let me in. Okay.
Okay.
So what is it like?
Yeah, my phone was like on an ad where they're like, oh, give us your email to get Jackboxes. I had to like back out of it a couple times before I could put the code in.
Interesting.
I've been playing it every week for 3 months. So I'm like, yeah.
Right?
Welcome to Quiplash. The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Okay, fair warning. I reserve the right to repurpose the clip for my improv stuff later on tonight. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go. Okay, moment of truth. First up, a good name for a Coldplay cover band. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Yeah, Pink Floyd cover band has been together longer than the actual Pink Floyd band. I was on something more exclusive like that.
Did it not give you the option to vote, Cheryl?
Where the cover bands are around longer than the actual bands.
Well, right, but it didn't give you the option to vote?
How do you know
I
the
did
pants
vote.
you're
It didn't
wearing
take
are
it.
3-sided?
My phone must have gotten stuck. I did vote.
Your next prompt is, in the future, robots will do everything for us, except blank. Vote on your devices.
Those are 2 very different answers.
Maybe not. Could be related.
Could be related, yeah.
1 second. What'd you say? Oh.
Up next, why is each snowflake different? It's voting time.
I feel like you just needed a hashtag at the beginning of that,
Round one's
Anne.
done. Let's see
Hashtag
who's in the
science.
lead.
It's broken by husband.
Onward to round 2. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled.
I just thought of a much better answer to one of them. Damn it.
Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
Whew. Got it close.
Cards on the table. Prompt number 1 is, you can tell your parents are glad to have you out of the house when they turn your room into a blank. Okay, choose your favorite.
I feel like those two answers are very similar.
Moving on. Warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Put in your votes. Next on deck, a weird button in James Bond's car is simply labeled blank. Time to vote.
Yeah, after I submitted, I wanted to change it to say white male privilege, but I had already submitted Magic.
Next up, what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. Vote now.
What places I went by when I was on vacation. St. Augustine Circle is full of pretentious and expensive and trendy places.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Fill in this comic. And here's what you did. In this round, you've got 2 medals to give to your 2 favorite quips. Choose wisely. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bring out the silver and gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
All right. What do people think now?
I just want to say for the record, I thought the Joe Biden answer was hilarious.
Good. Glad you like that.
You know, I voted today and I just stared at the ballot and went, guess if I must.
I tried today. I wasn't registered under that party, so.
Oh no.
I was like, I just wanted to be completely sure.
Yeah. No, I'm registered as an independent, and I was also surprised because I thought when I did a look up what your ballot will be online, it gave me all the options. But when I went to vote as an independent today, I was only able to vote for judges.
Yeah, when when I was an independent in the primary in 2016, I really had strong opinions at that time on that one, and I went to vote and I couldn't, and I was like, "That's it. I'm voting as a Democrat. I can't not be allowed to vote in this."
Yep. Yeah.
And this year I was like, I don't care. I'll vote for the guy, but you know, more for unity of party than enthusiasm.
Yep.
I tried to go independent, but like my whole family was like, "No, you need to get counted. You won't have a voice in the primary, and don't be a Democrat." I was like, it doesn't matter. They all just tell you what you want to hear, and they end up voting the way their buddies tell them to vote, or their lobbyist pays them to vote.
I was just about to say it's the lobbyists, I think.
Both parties are do it just as much as the other. Yeah. I want them vote out all the career politicians option, just one big checkbox, and vote in new people. That way I don't have to remember who's new, who's been down there for 20 years, 40 years in Washington, you know?
My other default, if I really don't have a strong opinion about something, is are you a minority? Because we need to get minorities in office.
Yeah, like the town clerk. I'm like, the person that like runs the office of the town, like, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are people who care, and I'm sure it's important enough, but if, like, you know, there's nothing out there that tells me anything about these people, who am I to vote for these people?
I don't know what the political party believes in regards to how a town clerk should do their job. You know, like,
yeah. Well, I suppose it depends on if the clerk position is the kind of position that gets to decide whether or not they want to issue marriage licenses, for example.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily I haven't heard of them around here being that nuts.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you how much I just desperately hope that Cat goes voted out?
Yeah.
That was for me. I spent a long time trying to look for any sort of political analysis. I'm like, I don't care which one of you wins. I just want the one who's more likely to take him out. And I couldn't find any answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people that I've never heard of, I can't say who you're about because you didn't get your name out there, but there'll be somebody you hear every single commercial break. Like,
are you calling it a night? If we play Fibbage, you don't want to play?
I'll play one.
Okay.
One last game, is that where we're at?
Yes. So Ari is at one last game.
All right, I agree with Ari, yes.
We could do Fibbage.
Sure.
Okay. I'm also very sleepy. Okay. Let's see there. Which one is Fibbage? found it.
I did want a code for some Jackbox thing, but I just couldn't get it to work right. Maybe I'll try it again. The code might not let me try it again, but
Yeah, I closed my mobile browser and relaunched it.
yeah.
Oh, you guys can't see the screen.
No.
Yep. All right, hold on. Um, all right, there you go. All right.
Welcome, my name's Cookie. Or is that the first lie? No, it's not. I'm Cookie. 4 players? Perfect. If you don't like this game, you can go play bridge. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth. And just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Scientists believe over 30% of the distant planet 55 Cancri E consists of pure blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Okay, what did everyone pick?
What'd you say? On the first one. Ooh, did I get there?
And that means
I did.
Nice. Really?
all right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Around Easter time in 2015, a chocolatier in Britain was commissioned to create a life-sized statue of Benedict Cumberbatch made entirely of Belgian chocolate. The huge delicacy was then lovingly given the name blank. Write your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Everyone's a winner. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2013, the Vatican made the unusual announcement that devoted Catholics can now reduce their time in purgatory simply by blank. Enter your lies now. Where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
Yep.
No way.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled.
So does that mean you have computers in purgatory and internet access?
Use it in round 2 or lose it.
If not, then it's already too late for you to follow the Pope on Twitter.
Road trip.
Let's take a road trip.
For some real excitement, head over to Baker, California, and marvel at the sight of the world's tallest blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected.
No. Yeah. After I picked mine, I was like, oh man, I should have done thermometer.
All right, pick a category. No, that's okay. I've got it. Okay, here's the question. An annual tradition of the Nakazuma Festival, sumo wrestlers compete to see who can be the first to blank. Input your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what?
Come on, Megan.
Yes.
Suckers on that one.
Oh yeah.
Wow, sumos are mean people.
Done.
Yeah, they're weird people.
Remember, Myth was going to try to test taking candy from a baby. They felt really bad, like they were being mean to the babies.
Time to pick a category.
The pounds should have given it off to take. Japan doesn't measure things in pounds.
We'll stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, the first Italian woman in space, also holds the distinction of being the first person to blank in space. Type in your lies now. Okay, find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected.
Oh. Hmm.
Well, you guys blew it.
I almost chose it.
One small step for woman, one giant leap for Starbucks franchises on the moon. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
I saw an astronaut, I think that quilts in space. She just has a giant magnet on the table to like hold all of her tools down, like all her scissors and her pins and everything.
You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. The name of the obscure Atari game in which players navigate the biblical figure Moses through various obstacles. Write your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Nice. Good job,
I
man.
didn't make a choice. Yes, I did. I froze.
Well, I'll be darned.
Huh.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
That was my choice, but my phone froze.
If it's any consolation, I think I had said delete, it would have made a difference.
I sat down and it was like, you didn't make a choice. I'm like, ah. Oh, I got likes. Oh man, it's almost bedtime.
Yeah, I am pretty much falling asleep in my chair.
Yeah. And bye, everybody.
Good night, Cheryl. And I'm super glad you could make it. There's a couple of regulars like Steve and Adam who are sometimes here, but I guess we're both otherwise engaged this evening. And Jennifer Tran, she had another thing tonight, but she'll be around next week. So if you're available next Tuesday evening around 8, we should be here again.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.